I can remember playing away in Germany. We were actually unlucky. I think it was 2-1 it finished. You remember the game?
Yes, I remember.
2-1 it finished. Ketchy scored, didn't he? And I think Marco Reus that night was like nothing I've ever seen before in my life. Just the time and space he had and his, like you said, Scott, his range of passing. We couldn't get close to him. You try to press him and it's 1-2 around you and, there's holes there and they're going to punish you. Or he just kept hitting 80-yard balls that were about an inch off the flare. Do you know what I mean? Like, how's that? I don't know how that's possible for to hit a ball that far, that low. But he just kept spraying it everywhere, and it just obviously that's a big part of their game, and it just you're on one side of the pitch and you think, right, we're set up here, we're all right, and then he gets the ball and he does that, and the game totally changes, and you're chasing again.
Yeah.
So I think in terms of seeing somebody like that play live, that was that he was unbelievable that night. So I'd say I'd probably say him.
You'll say him.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, I would go back to when we beat France over in France. I played right mid, then I ended up playing right back. You know what it's like as well. You go all these places, and Fadi scored that wonder goal. And I played right mid, Huts played right back, and literally me and Huts touched each other the whole night, how close we were. It was Malouda left back and Anelka left wing. And see, as soon as Anelka got the ball, see the directness of that guy and his pace, his sharpness. It was literally taking the two of us out of the game every time. He was skipping past one, going into the other one. But to be fair, we dug deep and
Huts can move as well, couldn't he?
Mate, Huts
is a powerful boy, so
yeah, he's a proper athlete as well. And back then, I was an absolute dog as well. I could chase anything. but Anelka was a different breed, and to play against them and to say that we've won the game was fantastic. But we didn't get a lot of the ball.
I thought Stephen Fletcher's first touch was unbelievable.
Yeah,
he was just. But you know what I'm talking about, Scott. He'd take his first touch, but he'd do a turn at the same time.
Yes.
And obviously playing against him in training, you notice these things because you're together for a week or 10 days, and you're up against each other, and you notice that he's just got a first touch that he always knows where you are, and every time he touches the ball, he takes you out of the game.
Yeah,
which obviously the centre half.
He was underrated with Scotland.
No, definitely, 100%.
He was brilliant because see the ones in the air as well, hangs up, brings it down on his chest, brings other people into the game as well, and then his wee flick-ons as well, and it's just those little things that even when we were playing teams and you were struggling, you've always got him up front. You believe that he'd hold the ball up for you, bring something. It was just that little bit of quality that sometimes we lacked when he wasn't in the squad.
Especially when you're playing against sort of, the bigger nations as well. When you've got to be up against it, have somebody in your side that's got that ability to sort of hold it up and take a bit of pressure off. At the very least is a massive part. And obviously I've played against Fletch loads of times, and down here in England, and it's all you're always got to be in for a tough game when you're playing against him.
He likes a battle as well. That's what.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to try and rattle him here and hopefully try and get on top of him, but it doesn't happen. He's up for the fight just as much as anybody. Now he certainly look after himself. Griff, Griff's up there.
I think the two of them, even playing against Nazy now, right? I just laugh because I'm on a lot, right? But Nazy is non-stop. Aye. Even during training, during games, during anything, he'd moan that black is white, white is black.
He would. I've obviously trained with him at Norwich here as well. He was here for 6 months a year, and he's constant every day. But he's like.
It's a good moan though.
It's like he's encouraging. He's really good with the young boys and that. He's always trying to help the young boys, and young boys these days are different. Maybe they see it differently and they think he's kind of just on my back all the time. But
yeah,
I think Nazy's, his heart's always in the right place, and he's always trying to help and improve the young boys. But just doesn't shut up. Just whatever's happening, he doesn't shut up. He's like a running commentary in the game.
Mate, the two of us, we're getting deeper and deeper together now. So Nazy's went for a striker to a number 10. Now the two of us are somehow like marking each other, and it's literally non-stop the whole game. Right, I'm coming for you. He's coming for me, and it's to be fair, it's good because after the game, straight away you shake hands. That's you off. But for 90 minutes, you literally, we kick crap at each other and moan at each other. Like, then we went and played in a golf competition together, and the two of us were in like teams and all that. So it's good to have that competition.
It should be like that though as well, shouldn't it?
As well. Yeah.
Ollie Burke. Ollie Burke would be in it,
mate, by a country mile. He is an Olympic sprinter.
I think he'd beat Bolt. He's definitely got a chance.
Mate, I tell you what, he's built like a machine as well. The man can run.
He's a powerful boy, really powerful boy.
We've got a guy, wee Frimpong, that plays right back for us now, and he's rapid, but I'm saying Ollie's battering him. And
no, I'd agree.
His running powers, his technique, it's incredible. It's like effortless as well.
It's so easy for him just to get to top speed like that, and then he's away.
Yeah,
you're not catching him.
That's the thing. You can understand why teams have paid that much money for him as well, because you know that there's something in there that you can use, and he's shown his qualities, especially even when he's played with Scotland as well. And he's not had that many opportunity, but as soon as he gets a chance, you know that long ball, that ball, wherever it's going to go, he will chase it. He will put somebody under pressure, and they think they've got that wee bit longer on the ball, but his pace, he just turns the turbos on, and that's him.
Because he's so strong as well, it's like a train hitting you as well.
Mate,
when he runs into you, he's hurting you. But I think it gives something totally different, because I don't think many players in Scotland are blessed with that much pace. Not known for producing fast players, but I think he definitely gives that. It's definitely something different.
Snoddy.
Aye.
Easy, eh? Snoddy's
that's Bruni's not far behind him though.
No, I've matured over the years.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like Bruni says, like he's got 3 kids and they're non-stop. I would think he'd go away to the national team and he'd be like, I'm going to relax, go to spend a few days in a hotel, just maybe chill out, but he's still running about like a madman and on everybody's case non-stop. But Snoddy's he's on a different planet. Snoddy.
See Snoddy and Charlie Mulgrew together.
Aye.
That is brilliant banter.
Big Charlie's good as well, to be fair. But
Charlie loves a great story and a great bit of banter.
Aye.
Snoddy just kills everybody off. And to be fair, I'd probably give Snoddy it over Charlie, but Charlie's stories and the way he tells stories is incredible, mate. The detail he goes into for a story that should.
It's the way he tells it, though. It's the way he tells his stories, isn't it?
Oh, mate,
it's like he practices it. He gets you so involved in what's happening in his story.
I'm sure he's been in there for the mirror for the last 10 minutes. Like, lads, I'm going to tell you this. I've been practicing. I'm good. I'm ready to go. And hits you with it. But it's just, to be fair, he's all natural. I've had him in the changing room and he's just brilliant. He keeps everyone going. He keeps everyone on their toes as well.
I've got to throw something out there. I think Bruni will agree with me.
Oh, you know,
James Forrest trainers are an issue.
Oh, they've always been an issue. But to be fair, Cal McGregor's taken over. Cal McGregor's had the same pair of trainers for about 8 years.
Does he wear them with his jeans and that, like?
Mate, jeans, trackies, you name it, he wears these.
Oh no. So he's ahead of Jamesy?
He's creeping up over Jamesy that way. But
I just feel like I need to be careful here, because I don't think I'm the best dresser. But I think I'm safe in saying here that me and Bruni are probably quite similar in terms of you could put us in the most expensive, best gear in the world and would still look like rubbish. So I think it's just got to be safety first. Just wear something that's not going to draw attention to yourself. You're not going to get any stick for it. Aye, exactly.
Pair of jeans, make sure they're not too baggy, not too tight.
Don't go for the boot cuts.
No. To be fair, they'll be coming back in fashion soon. I'm sure I've got a pair of them up the loft.
I think you've just got to be safe.
Granty boy, much appreciated for your time, especially in these terms as well. And here's hoping we all get through them well. Here's hoping the missus and yourself are all safe. And when the baby comes, wish it all the best, my man. And here's hoping we get to speak to you soon. This has been brilliant. Get to see you, get to chat to you as well. I've enjoyed the answers, the wee bit of banter between the two of us as well, and to hit a few former teammates as well. It's been much appreciated, partner.
No, Scott, it's been a pleasure, mate. Thanks very much, and same to you. I hope you and the family are well, and stay safe.
What's up, man? I'll catch you soon. Cheers, Granty boy. Cheers, pal.